After only a short time dating, Chae-min and Yoon-ah announced good news to fans worldwide. From the team at Hello to our wonderful viewers, we're so happy you're here. If you enjoy the kind of gentle gossip that feels more like a warm cup of tea than a tabloid sting, please show our channel some love and support so we can keep bringing you stories like this. A quick note before we begin. This video and article include some inferred details and lighthearted speculation that may not perfectly match reality. Treat those moments like the sugar in a romantic dessert, delightful, optional, and possibly a little extra. Now, for the news that has fans simultaneously squealing and reaching for plane tickets, having only recently started dating and riding the runaway success of the career-defining drama they celebrated together, Chae-min and Yoon-ah have announced good news that's already crossed beyond South Korea's borders. Congratulations to Yoon-ah and Chae-min. For this global recognition, your charm and chemistry have truly surpassed national lines. Picture this, a rom-com script the size of a shipping container, equal parts witty banter, accidental spooning during a rain sequence, and that infuriatingly perfect moment where two people realize the other is reading the same book, morphs into a drama so beloved it is discussed in cafes from Busan to Barcelona. That's the kind of success we're talking about. It's the kind of success that turns late-night group chats into academic case studies on on-screen chemistry. Of course, we must imagine some of this with an indulgent wink. When a project becomes theirs, not just because they starred in it but because audiences felt as if they were watching something intimate and shared, anything that follows is bound to be read as part of the same fairy tale. Hence, when Chae-min and Yoon-ah, who have been quietly enjoying the early days of their relationship, shared upbeat news with fans, the world's reaction was something between a standing ovation and a collective heart emoji. If emojis were legal tender, let's talk specifics. In the charmingly unreliable oral history that fans and journalists construct nightly, after filming Wrapped, the two were reportedly seen at a modest dumpling shop, huddled over steaming plates, and sharing a pair of chopsticks like spies on a delicious mission. Later, there was a scene straight from a movie poster, a late-night delivery of takeout, a misdelivered script with a scribbled, "For you," on the inside flap, and a mutual eye roll that turned into laughter and then into something softer. These are the kinds of small tableau fans will frame and hang above their beds. What's more, the project itself, the one that brought them into the public heart, did more than just top ratings. It traveled festivals and international audiences picked up on the show's tenderness and razor-sharp comedic timing. Critics in unexpected corners praised the production's blend of historical detail and modern emotional intelligence. And suddenly the two leads were not just national treasures but ambassadors of something warmer, human connection, transmitted through screens. There's an old joke among romantic genre writers that chemistry is a volatile substance, unpredictable, flammable, and superb for publicity. But in this case, the chemistry feels earned. Years of training, craft, and the quiet work of listening to a partner's beats. You can almost see the training montage, voice coaches, late-night script rehearsals, and Chekhovian pauses that, when performed correctly, become lightning bolts. And let's not ignore the humor in this chapter of their lives. Fame has a way of magnifying the mundane into the melodramatic. A spilled coffee becomes an epic tragedy. A missed subway becomes an odyssey worthy of ballads. Yet the couple seems to weather this magnification with a wink and a sense of play. Their public presence, measured, mutual, and oddly grounding, gives fans permission to laugh without worry, to swoon without guilt. If romance is a game, their rulebook appears to be kind, be funny, and never let the other person pay for parking alone. On the international stage, recognition often translates into invitations, interviews, and a flurry of behind-the-scenes requests. Producers abroad will inquire, festival curators will send notes, and fans overseas will learn the names that suddenly sound like a foreign chorus line. Yoon-ah, Chae-min. For the actors, it's an odd, wonderful moment, the private world of their relationship brushing up against public adulation. It's like seeing a favorite photograph of a Loved one suddenly printed on a billboard in another country, surreal, sweet, and slightly dizzying. Allow the romantic in us to provide a cinematic flourish. Imagine them on a small balcony in Seoul, the city's lights below, an award from an international body glowing on the table, and both of them realizing that whatever came next, be it travel, new projects, or simply another shared bowl of dumplings, would be richer for having been lived together. It's the kind of quiet grandeur that awards and headlines sometimes miss. The contentment of ordinary companionship. Fans will, of course, continue to write poems, stitch pillow covers, and create playlists titled Songs for Yoon-ah and Chae-min, and that's fine. The ritual of fandom is a form of celebration, an audience offering appreciation back to the people who gave them stories to hold. We congratulate Lim Yoon-ah and Lee Chae-min for this global recognition, aware that while the public rejoices, the actors remain, first and foremost, humans learning how to be together under an especially bright lamp. In closing, whether you're watching this news on a plane, in your favorite cafe, or on our channel, know that stories like these are small miracles, collaborations of art and affection that remind us why we watch. If you enjoyed this little roundup, please consider supporting. We can keep bringing you thoughtful, affectionate takes on the moments that make pop culture feel personal. And remember, some scenes here are lovingly inferred, intended to color the facts with warmth rather than to deceive. Treat them like a favorite garnish, they add flavor, but the main dish is real. Wishing the couple nothing but the very best as they advance to the next stage. Fans everywhere are cheering for Lee Chae-min and I Am Yoon-ah to shine even brighter. Their teamwork, charisma, and effortless harmony have already captured global attention, and this momentum promises even greater things ahead. As they step into the next round, the hope is that their confidence stays strong, their artistry stays sharp, and their bond continues to inspire audiences around the world. With such unwavering support behind them, it feels as though their path forward is already glowing with possibility. May this milestone be only the beginning of an even more impressive journey. With the encouragement of devoted fans and the recognition they've worked so hard to earn, Lee Chae-min and I Am Yoon-ah are poised for even more meaningful achievements. Here's to them reaching new heights, setting new records, and returning with results that make the global celebration even louder. And as anticipation continues to build, many believe the couple's strongest victories are still waiting just ahead. Congratulations, once again, to Lim Yoon-ah and Lee Chae-min. May your success continue to travel far, and may your days together be as delightful and gently eccentric as a perfectly timed comedic beat.